is already one of the loudest buildings in football, and never more so than when the war drum is sounded, and this crowd has begun its battle cry inside the walls of Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of Clemson.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So first down from the 41. Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's now 3rd and 12.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Jack Fox on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New set of downs for them from the 31. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 1st down from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
The play fake, he'll throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards.
We've set of downs from the 37.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
At the Steelers' 44-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds his fullback. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
Steelers, nothing.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the gun, Johnson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They come in on a little two-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not much.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. And motion him out of the backfield left. From the gun on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Now throw to start the drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Look to throw. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a set.
I I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start with 2nd and 6. Now an inside give to Johnson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Steelers 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Steelers 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Warren. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Here we go with Johnson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They send a tight end in motion. It's Johnson on 2nd down. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Steelers.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete to DK Metcalf.
Johnson up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Johnson is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Cheeks away from one. More room past the 50. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll work against the blitz. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Setting up to throw.
36-yard line.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back now, pressure coming. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
On him again, and he goes down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, going to bring up fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. You call the same plays until they...
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking to throw here. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Third and just 2 to go.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps cheer the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Pass play now. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. They're going to try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Rolling from the gun here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hunter. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 16.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Brought in right side by Moore. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Working on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running back sent in motion. Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing it again here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Ravens.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Oh, maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down, play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Throwing on second. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Brown right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Marquise Brown. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, around to Mixon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He gets this one to Strange. And this one does not go far.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Air it out on third. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. That's into the hands of Moore. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first. Then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
To the air on third and long. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in, and that O-line's head, they are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the sack. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City.
Again to Mixon up the middle. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down. Now looking to throw. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the carry, this is Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
And 9 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. From the pocket, looking for... And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 10, Steelers 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. No throw. Third and long. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he goes down a little short of the 40.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 7.
Throw here, third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Punt team on the field. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Now second and 6.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second and 6 coming up here. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground again with Johnson. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Tackled at the 25
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Joe Mixon. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That's Worthy running the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. He finds Worthy complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose! But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Steelers 7.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steelers offense headed out. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
The Steelers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
From the gun, Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The tackle made at the 36.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Johnson gets it again on second. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On third down, here's Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Noel Williams on the coverage.
They kick the running back in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
He keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Another Steelers first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
First and 10 from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
17 yards.
A pickup of 17. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
At the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds him over the middle. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. He's back to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
And the Steelers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Steelers trail by 6. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is fourth and long.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, gotta have this on fourth down. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Chiefs 13.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Chiefs and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Sign quarterback run here. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.